Hi guys, it's Neoxie. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. The last time that we left off, we explored the sun station, so we finally managed to get there using a warp tower on Ash Twin. We made a pretty daunting discovery. It seems that the Nomai had nothing to do with the explosion of the sun and that it is a natural occurrence. We also found the construction yard on Giant's Deep, so a little island where they built the orbital probe cannon, so we learned a little bit more about that. And we also managed to find a cave on Timber Earth that we hadn't found the first time we went there, which made us discover that the Nomai had actually encountered the very early form of the Earthians in their very first, evolutionary stage where we weren't an intelligent species at all yet. We have some pretty important places to go today. We tried to go to the core of Giant's Deep last time. We didn't find a way to get there, unfortunately. It seems like that's where the probe tracking module is, and I really want to get there. That would be where apparently the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe would be found. But there's kind of like an electric field that prevents us from accessing it, and I have not found yet a way to enter. It seems there are jellyfish orbiting this core that managed to pass in and out. So I think it has something to do with this, but I kind of played around with it a little bit and I did manage to enter. So if we can find a way to get there, that would be great. Oh yeah, and we also went to the Tower of Quantum Trials, I think it was called, on Giant's Deep, which is where they were kind of exploring the rules of the Quantum Moon. We discovered what seems to be a pretty important rule, which is that photographing a quantum object is the same as observing it, which seems to be the most important thing to know about them if we were to land on the Quantum Moon. I think that if we try and photograph it, we could finally lock it in place and land on it. So that's another place that we could be trying to go. We still have the Interloper that we haven't checked out. That's where some Nomai went missing, so we might want to check that out. We have Dark Bramble. I do not want to go to Dark Bramble, I will be perfectly honest with you. It seems terrifying. It's kind of dark and foggy, and apparently there's anglerfish there. But eventually, we're gonna have to go there. That's where Feldspar is. He probably has some things to let us know, to tell us about. So yeah, we have Dark Bramble, the Interloper, the Quantum Moon, and if we find a way to get to the core of Giant's Deep, that would be great. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. Where should we try to go? I'm really curious about the Interloper. Still have I don't know if we can really land there. It looks like it's going pretty fast. And we got the core that we didn't get to go. And the Quantum Moon. We have a lot of things, a lot of places to go, and I'm not quite sure what our game plan should be. Oh yeah, we also have the Hollow Lantern that we should try and find a way to check that out. I don't know why I left. I should probably check my ship log first. Establish a game plan. Dark Bramble, I have pretty much nothing about this, right? Headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. Huh. So you reached the core. Clearly he saw something in the core that made him go to Giant's Deep. Did he? The ship's core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. I think that's what caused Dark Bramble to be the way it is. Should we try to go to the Interloper right now? I feel like that's what we should do. We need to locate it. How far am I from the sun? How do I lock onto things? Oh. I was unable to lock on. Oh, that's where the Interloper is. I saw it. I'm pretty far from it. I know the Interloper kind of goes close to the sun at some point. I don't think I want to try and approach it when it's that close to the sun, because yeah. Oh, I don't want to fall into dark. Oh, I'm really... Okay, that was dangerous. Okay. yeah, align the flight trajectory. Okay. That's scary. I'm really bad at driving. Because I think that's, okay. I'm going too fast, I think. I'm close to almost lantern, I feel like. Okay. Old match velocity. Alright. Okay. Let's be careful now. Okay, let's be careful. Let's, oof, oof, oof. Okay. Right. Alright. I don't feel safe here. What am I hearing? Okay. Ooh, ooh, okay, gravity is like... Oh! I'm close to the sun. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna die. Fuck! I'm getting absorbed! Yeah, I'm gonna go to the sun. That's what's happening right now. Oh! Oh! Am I... Oh my god. I was getting, Oh, my ship is gone. My ship's gonna... get into... Whoa, what is happening? Oh, what is that? Oh... Was that the fissure they were talking about? Oh, okay, it's covered now. Oh, my fucking ship is, How many times does the Interloper get... Like, how many, you know... rotations around the sun does it do? So that's just like straight up ice, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna die though, I don't have enough oxygen. And my ship is kinda just free floating. Oh, there's little like snowflakes going on here. That's nice. Okay, well, they said there was a fissure, but this looks completely solid. But when I was closer to the sun, I kind of saw it... Well, I saw it like, close itself, so I'm guessing when it's closer it melts. And that's when I can get it. But I was getting like, sucked into the sun, that's the problem, right? Okay, well, my ship is... I don't think there's anything I can do about my ship, though. Yeah, this fucker's just leaving. Am I getting... Look at him. Look at it go! Just leaving. I'm kind of waiting. I don't actually know if the Interloper, will get closer to the sun again. Yeah, I missed my chance, I think. In any case, I don't think I have enough oxygen to go all the way back to the sun, right? I can't really go anywhere else. Maybe when I was close to the White Hole station, I should have Oh. I should have, you know what I mean? No. Jumped and try to find a... What's its name? The station. What is like... kind of, Aurora Borealis? Is that the name? Kinda looks like ghost matter. I just see my ship kinda having the time of its life alone in space right now. Okay. I can just send it. Oh, yeah, I guess there's no gravity to this comet, so... If I send my scout, it's just gonna... Well, I'm getting closer, I think. So it does go back, but I think that at this rate, it's not really the best. The thing is, because there's no gravity, when you get too close to the sun, you get sucked towards the sun. So, alright. It's gonna be a tricky little adventure here. Didn't seem like there were anything else. It was all like completely covered in ice. They did say that there's like a fissure on the surface, and that's how they managed to get to the core of the comet. Quantum Moon! I do not have my scout launcher, so I cannot photograph it. Let's try that again. And let's be careful when we get close to the sun, because I don't know if there's a way to not have my ship stolen, because kind of need my ship for oxygen and fuel. Okay. Let's locate it. Interloper, where are you? Can I... It's pretty far away right now. Let's see. I can't locate it. Visually, is that what that is? It's far as hell. I think it is. Okay. It's gonna get close to the sun eventually, so... Okay, we have to slow down. Do we have time to slow down? Doesn't seem like we do. I think we're gonna crash into it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Still where we need to go, so... Dark Bramble is right there. Trying to scare me. Let's abort the autopilot and slow down a little bit. Okay. How do I land? How do I land? Am I close to the sun? Oh, I'm too fast. That was too fast. Not terribly too fast, but too fast. Okay, that's fine, I think. Oh, I'm in the tail? Is that, bad or... Ugh, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. I'm scared. Okay. Landing gear. Oh, we're getting close to the sun. I need to, guys. I don't like this. Oh, whoa. Oh! Ah, what happened? What's happening? What's happening? I'm not stable, it's because I'm on ice, okay. I don't want to jump though. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get sucked. Guys, I hate this. I hate this. Okay, it's opening. Right. No. I'm scared. My ship is gonna get stolen from me. Yes. Oh! Oh, we're getting close as hell! My ship is somehow still alive after this. Can I navigate or... Okay, we're getting further away from the sun already. Where can I enter the planet? Can I even? Oh, it's already... God damn! Our time is, limited as fuck, cause like... It's already closed. Holy hell. At least my ship isn't dead this time. But, it's gonna take some time before we get back to that sun, so... What should we do? Can I get to my... Oh, I hate this. I want to go back into my ship where I feel safer. Let's see if there's anything that we can observe here. Something inside, right? I can see like... Oh, wait. Is that the... It's their shuttle, isn't it? It's really dark. Where are we right now? On the Interloper. Okay. Are we gonna go back to the sun? I guess if I stay... I don't know. I'm like... not feeling very safe on this comet. Oh, there's a... Okay, I have not... This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Emperor Twin? So it's Clary, Poke, and Pi. Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without this shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. That's gonna happen to my ship then. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Clary is the one who survived. Well, I mean, we don't know if Poke and Pi are dead, but we know that they have been lost inside the comet and have never been heard from again, apparently, from what we know. Now, where are we? Oh, it's gonna take a while before we're back close to the sun. Should we still wait, or should we go do something else? Let's see. Wait, they said I had a ship log update. Oh, there it is. I found a Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm, while the other 2 explored the Interloper. So they heard strange energy readings. Is why they wanted to go to the bottom. My problem is, I don't know like how long I have once it gets close to the sun to go inside. And I don't even know if the crack that I found was the right one. The fissure. Like, is it really at the front? Because if I'm at the front, I felt like I was feeling the pull of the sun. Okay, let's try and land somewhere else. Okay. All right. So if I'm here, I can. I feel like I know where the crack is, but I don't know how close I need to be to access it, or if it's even safe to go down there. I didn't hear from them once they were... Okay, we're getting closer already, so let's get to... Okay. No, that's not where the crack was. No, that's not where the crack was. It's let's all ask. I think it was over there. No? No? Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm hearing it! I'm gonna get sucked into the sun because I'm not finding the entrance. Is that... That's where it is. Can I go there? Doesn't feel like it's safe to go down there. Oh! Oh, shit. Wait. I don't want to slide. Is it safe? That's ghost matter. Okay. Is it? That's not safe. Is that safe? Oh fuck. Can I walk here? I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source, the energy reading. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. They did not return! Am I gonna die if I go down there? So this is safe. No, it is not. Is that safe? No, it is not. Where am I supposed to go? Here? Okay. I think this one is safe. Potentially. Let's Is there... Okay, no, not here. I have to like... There's a lot of... Okay, that's a safe area to stop. The music is terrifying, by the way. Well... I straight up cannot go there. Yeah. So... Not here? There's nowhere else to go. Am I stuck here? Okay, guys, I'm clearly there's... You know? I don't know what that is. There's a bunch of like crystals and dark shit. A little light, green light. But doesn't seem like there's... Cannot go there. Can I fly at least on the ice or... Because I'm gonna die if not. Nah, there's no passage. Is there something up there? Okay. Can I fly? I can. Okay. Need to find the way to go. I mean, I think that just leads me back to, yeah. That's where I was, okay. So I need to go down there. Will I be able to... It's like on the... Oh! Okay, no, 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 no. Need to go on the right. And then... Oh! Here? Ah! Oh, I feel not... Can I let myself go there? No? Okay, I can't fall in the pool. Can I go here? There's a dead person. He's full of crystal. A dead Nomai. Is there... What is in the middle of this? This looks terrifying, guys. Why is there like... there's a Nomai like floating and there's... A bunch of crystals down there. I feel like I don't really... Do I want to go there? I don't think so. There's a listening thing here. Ship log updated. Nope. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. This should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. The pressure is still... I'm not done! I wasn't done. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. So they said that the little matter completely blanketing the star system. So they said that it would explode and the star system would be stuck in... I mean, there's a dead Nomai. It's my scout. Is there anything else to see here? But that's what it is. That's what the ghost matter is. Just a sort of material. Can I get closer? There's one here. It's very green. I can't really tell what that is. What the hell? Just little crystals covering ghost matter. So ghost matter is not due to a... I wasn't that wrong then when I said that the Interloper and ghost matter seemed to be related, right? I said that they were the same color, so I assumed that they were related somehow, but... Is there anything else here? Like, kind of free-floating. Is there anything else? It looks like a flower, kind of. Right? Interloper. Okay, not through here. Is there a place that I can, Not through here, so that was really the only... Right? Oh no, there's one there. Okay. So that's the only available, like... I'm running out of fuel. But that's, so Pi and Poke died here. This one, I don't know, I think this is Pi, right? Because Poke was down there, investigating it, trying to find out as much as he could so that he could warn... So that he could warn everyone, and then he told Pi to run away and try and Warn everyone of what that was, and the fact that it would explode and destroy the solar system. Is that what happens if, Oh. Oh, what happened? Did we fly into the sun? Did we fly into the sun? I mean, I thought it would just orbit it, but I guess at some point maybe it flies right into it. Okay. I hope I was done, because that was pretty tricky to get there, so I hope I didn't have anything else to see here. Maybe if the Interloper were to get eaten by the sun, it would create ghost matter everywhere. Let's see. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter. A spherical stone casing? Oh, I guess it was a sphere. Wait. I guess when they got there, there was a sphere, and then the matter was inside, but now it exploded, so... They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. But he did not go back to the surface. Let me, Clary the Nomai lost contact with the other 2, and it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything about, Clary, so presumably Clary didn't know about what they found there. Because it seems like Pi, is that... Okay, they don't name them. It seems like Pi, or whoever got there, did not manage to get out of the core of the Interloper and kind of died on the way there, so... Huh. It's kind of wild. So what happened? Because obviously it opened up, right? Because they say if it were to rupture, the exotic matter would expand and cover the solar system. But it did explode, right? Isn't that what it did? It seems to be completely open, so... But it wasn't full of ghost matter. That's kind of interesting, because it wasn't... Right? I'm trying to understand, but... Like, I could approach it without any problem, so... What happened to the ghost matter? Did it... Because we do find some, a bit, all over the solar system, so... It came from the Interloper, or... I did say they were linked. I'm glad to know I was right about that, but... I'm trying to understand... They say if it were to rupture, the solar system would be completely blanketed in this lethal matter. And we know it's lethal because when we walk into it, we die. But sun station was assigned to make the sun go supernova. Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. Okay. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. So when they... Okay, that's good to know. So the sun station failed. They kind of gave up the Ashton project, I guess, at that point. And then they went to investigate the Interloper. And then I guess this leads us to exactly what we saw, which is Clary, Poke, and Pi. Nomai landed on the Interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. Okay, so... Because in our case, it's kind of fully integrated to our solar system at that point. Like we can see it be in orbit around the sun, and it does several full rotations. I guess when they noticed it, it had just arrived. Or at least it wasn't very long after it had arrived. So they noticed it, and then they went like, okay, let's go see what that is. And that's when they found what, at the time, was a core that wasn't exploded yet. And they said that when it explodes, it's going to be a big fucking deal. It would be very dangerous. The fact that it's ruptured, though, and that in their time it was spherical and wasn't open yet, kind of implies that it did unleash its energy, its matter. They say it's completely blanketing the solar system, almost instantaneously. We don't see any of that, but it has been a really long time since there were Nomai. We don't. There's no entry here, but yeah, there's no entry, which is pretty annoying. But I remember it said that basically Nomai haven't been in the solar system for like 200,000 years. So this is pretty important to know that. So it would have been. So these Nomai died there, right? Wait, I'm trying to piece everything together. We know that Poke and Pie died in this core. One of them stayed behind to investigate. The other was told to go out and try to warn everyone that this wasn't coming. And when they got there, the comet had just arrived in the solar system. They seemed to say it was newly noticed in the sky. And we also find Clary's corpse inside the shuttle, right? And Clary was left behind in the shuttle to keep it warm, they say. It is ruptured. That implies that it has released its energy. Wait. I think... Is that why there's corpses everywhere? Did all the Nomai die because of this? Because I did notice, I did point that out in one of the previous sessions, that I thought it was weird that there's like corpses everywhere that haven't been moved in any way. They kind of died unexpectedly, a bit like the dinosaurs, you know, like they weren't expecting to die. So is that what happened? Is that what killed them? Did that core rupture somehow at some point? And, you know, release whatever matter it was holding, which I guess the matter was what we call the ghost matter. So it released ghost matter in all the solar system and killed all the Nomai that were there. I mean, it's been 200,000 years, so we don't see much ghost matter anymore. Is it just because it eventually kind of left, evaporated? Because that would make sense if it's been like so long. But that's really sad because we find a corpse of one of the Nomai that was supposed to, I think it was Pi, you know, that was supposed to go out and warn everyone about this, and we find his corpse like right outside the corridor. So it implies that he never reached anyone, and Clary does, in all of her, you know, she's talking about it here. She said she lost contact with them, and she never, like once they got down, she never heard anything else. She doesn't know what's in the Interloper. She doesn't know what was the danger here. She didn't know about that, which implies that they never managed to get out and warn her. And no other Nomai other than Poke and Pie know about what this was, which implies that they never made it out. Which implies that when they found this, it immediately killed everyone, like minutes after they found it. So, and when they investigated it, they say it was newly arrived. So was it because it flew close to the sun and then like it fissured the way we saw it, and that's how it released it. So like they investigated as soon as it arrived in the solar system. And like they had basically 10 minutes because as soon as it get close enough to the sun, it released everything. Right? Is that what happened? Right after that sucks, man, because it's right after they failed with their Ash Twin project too. So they all died because of this. Okay, I think we have to go to Dark Bramble now. I think that's our what the fuck? Oh, okay. I was stuck on Timber Earth. I think Dark Bramble is the objective. Kinda terrified to go there though. Be honest. I know there's anglerfish there too. The Nomai were kind of exploring the fossil to find ways to avoid them. We know they're blind, but I don't think that it's gonna be okay, there it is. I tried to go there like really early in my playthrough and I really crashed pathetically because I didn't know how to drive the ship yet. You know what I was also wondering? Oh, whoa, 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 don't crash on Timber Earth. Oh! Whew, that was a... I was also wondering, if we were to collect the energy of all the suns that are exploding in the solar in the universe that we can see, you know, like how Chert told us that there were multiple supernova going on at once. If we could harness their power... The fuck, is that the Idle Rock? I'm very far away from... Oh, I'm going back to Timber Earth apparently. I guess I was sucked into its gravity when I passed close by. I lost my train of thought. If we were to harness the energy of all the suns that are exploding at once, how far back into the past could we go? Like, how much could we expand the negative time interval? Because we know 22 minutes is what's possible by using one sun. The quantum moon is like passing through. Oh no, it's passing behind. Should we go to the quantum moon instead? I'm too scared of Dark Bramble. I want to like put music on. Like non-terrifying music that makes me feel safe. We haven't encountered like any enemy in this game, like any sort of hostile Oh, it's really like a seed. The planet like imploded. Ugh. No. I don't want to go there. Oh. This is foggy. Oh, there's a... What the fuck? I'm rolling around. I can't see shit. Oh. And the music is terrifying too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's find a Feldspar. He's in there, right? Feldspar. Oh, he's up there. He's like 1,000 meters away. Why is the music so scary? I hate this. I know there's monsters here. I don't like this. Oh, is that where he is? Can I go there? If this is like, trying to explain no. If this is like the seed that we saw in Timber Earth, it seemed like there were portals, right? Like we would throw the scout in there and it would kind of teleport. So... I'm guessing that this whole thing is made of portals. The music is not fun. What is that? Can I go inside? Wait, stop somewhere, but it can't like see anything. How do I go there? That's where he is. Oh, I can. Okay, it's big enough. Just need to chill, I guess. Okay. Whoa, wait. Is that where he is? Yeah, that's where he is. Isn't it? Trying not to attract too much attention. No, there's monsters here. Is that a seed? What is a seed and what is not? Okay. Can I match? Okay. I want to stop moving until I can figure out where the fuck I'm going. There's multiple signals actually. There's one here. One here. One here. Okay. Do they all lead to Feldspar, or there's a seed there? Okay, my scout did not manage to go in the seed. Let's see if I get closer. Okay. This is some thick fog, I can see shit. Duplicate signal. That is where Feldspar is. So okay. Lead me to my friend. Duplicate signal. It's going in the right direction, right? I'm like really counting on my little scout here, because... Okay, otherwise I do not see anything. Oh my god, this is gonna be... so... Nope, do not get lost. Oh, my ship is stuck here. That's the seed that we see in the... No, that's not, but it kind of looks like the seed that we see on Timbered. Can I land here? I'm trying to find like a decent landing spot. You know what? No, because I'm still moving. Stop moving. Am I okay now? I don't want my ship to... Okay. Oh, he has his little crystal. That's how he can... Hi, dude! Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever actually. It makes you the second Earthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut. And you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Ha! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever seen before. Never been. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen him. Big gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I'd ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... Well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of air before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first, found a skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds, been here ever since. Ha! You're not that bad yourself making it here in one piece. Anyway, that's how it all went down, actually. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you want? Okay, there's a lot of things. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there, with a little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside, it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Giant's Deep core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that shows a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. Okay. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. So he's kind of like not telling me, but kind of telling me. Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Okay, that's what he just told me. What else? What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton. It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Rosa. The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Okay. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come greet you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kinda like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Oh, so if we tell people that he's here, they'll come and pick him up? I mean, that would require me going out of Dark Bramble and back to Timber Earth, so it's not gonna happen right now. I found something. Lay it on me, Aisling. I found a Dark Bramble seed on Timber Earth. That's bad business, Aisling. As Chert will tell you if you go... As Chert will tell you if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction. There used to be a 5th planet, where the Bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing, and growing, and growing, until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed we found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Earth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Earthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. So it was a regular planet and it got exploded. Found Nomai writing saying anglerfish was blind. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah well, at least it didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, Aisling? Okay, so he went in too fast and he says that was a problem. So... I guess going slow like I was is a good solution. I mean, I was going slow mostly because I didn't want to get lost. I wanted to be able to identify where I was going. It's kind of weird that we're hearing a signal inside the seed. Is that where we came from? That's where our ship is. Duplicate signal. Wait, I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing. So our ship is also popping out here, so inside this seed in the middle is technically also where Feldspar is. So Feldspar exists also in there. Oh, whoa. Right. Okay. My understanding well. Because the seed we enter through On Timber Earth. It looks exactly like this one. Okay, so the trees have nothing to do with Timber Earth. Feldspar planted them there. Oh, I'm scared. Need to... There we go. Let's see our ship log. Feldspar camp. Hollow Vine. Feldspar's alive! They crashed their ship and is now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in two places at once. They have a theory that space doesn't work the same inside Dark Bramble. Feldspar does not sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. Feldspar hinted that his secret to reaching the core of Giant's Deep lies at the end of the hollow vine he crashed their ship into. To find Feldspar's ship, I want to go to the tail end of the anglerfish skeleton and look for a flickering light in the fog. They didn't mention anything about the time loop, so I assumed that the statue with its eyes open inside the core was due to Feldspar, but if it is, he does not seem very interested in telling me about it. The tail end of the skeleton. So, over here, I need to... Can I... How do I turn back? I'm like, trying to roll back, but I can't find the... Okay, tail end. Oh, that's his ship, right? Oh, that's his ship, okay. The Hollow Vine. It says his ship crashed there. Okay. In there? Let's follow the vine. Oh. It's kind of tricky to go in here. Keep getting displaced. Oh, doesn't sound like I can go much further here. Can I not? Let's go on foot, maybe. I'm not feeling very safe. No. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? I came out of a... Was that a... seed? Is my ship okay if I leave it? Because I kind of came out of a seed thing. What is over there? Eh. My ship is not okay, it's moving. Okay, there's some very low gravity here. Eh, there's like a lot of ice. I can't really tell where I am. Oh, there's a jellyfish. Dead one. Do jellyfish come from here? Trip 4, entry number... I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Born crashes 0, a personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Ugh, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfishes inside from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Little bottle. So he went inside. Can I touch it? To see if it tastes better, that's what he said. Yeah, that's its head? What did he put there? Note to Feldspar, do not heed this, even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat, love Feldspar. Oh! So I need to use these to get inside the core. Okay. I knew that had something to do with the jellyfish because they could pass without any issue from, you know, they could go to the core without problems. It doesn't seem like there's anything else. And I don't want to fall, so... Okay. My ship is 15 kilometers away. Oh no, it is not. It is 1 kilometer away. Stupid. Is that where I came from? Is that where the jellyfish come from? Do they come from Dark Bramble originally? Or do they come from Giant's Deep originally? I think on Ember Twin they said that it was very unlikely that the anglerfish were native to this planet, so... more likely to be native from Dark Bramble, I guess. Do I go to the same place or... Okay, 140 meters, so yes. The ship is close. Let's get back in my ship. Okay. Ship, you do not know how happy I am to see you. Okay, what's in here? Frozen jellyfish. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfishes inside from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tastes any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. So this is how I'll get to the core. Apparently, by entering the jellyfish that surround it. This is key information. Because, is that the sun? Dying? The sun is dying. Okay. I'm not even close to being done, exploring Dark Bramble. There's a lot of things to check out here. That's where their vessel crashed. Can I find the... I'm not finding any... Is that the camp? Gonna have to come back here, but also check out the core. I think that's what I'll do next. Actually, I'll go right to the core. Oh no, I don't want to go too far. I can't find a distress beacon. I mean, I know I would not have time to check it out, but you'd think that... Does Feldspar anything to say about this? Probably not. I don't think he's aware. What does it look like from here? How do you see the sun enter the fog of Dark Bramble? Not at all, apparently. Oh, there it is. You see it. Kind of crash it through. Alright. He did not mention anything about a time loop, so... sounds like he's unaware of a time loop even being a thing. So my theory was wrong, or he just doesn't care enough to tell us. Can I tell people on Timber Earth that Feldspar's alive and waiting for them? Is that something I can do? Who should I tell? Probably people in the observatory. He'd be weirded out, you know? If I haven't yet met him in this loop, and then people come and find him, and I'm like, you told me to tell them to come get you. He's like, I never fucking told you that. We haven't met in like days, years. I don't know how long it's been. I think they say it's been years. Do you have anything to say about Feldspar being a... No? Okay. Oh. I just noticed that his freckles hadn't appeared yet. Or his markings, whatever they're called. I want to see if I can tell someone about Feldspar. In the observatory, I guess. I should have put my suit on, so I could have had my jetpack. I think Ornfels is the one who talks about Feldspar having disappeared. Maybe I can tell him, like, he's alive, I met him! Although, I probably can't without fucking him up, because he thinks I've never stepped foot in space at this time, right? He thinks today is lunch day for me. That's what a ghost matter is. Can I tell them about the ghost matter? Oh, see? He said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. So it evaporates. Well, so this confirms, you know, what we said, that if it killed all the Nomai, then it could have been like 200,000 years ago, and then it would have evaporated over time. So that's why we can not really find any anymore. There's only little pockets every then and there. Wait, but even those pockets are in places that it wasn't before, like it kind of settled in very specific areas. I don't know why it forms in crystal-like structures though. Okay, that's cool, but I found Feldspar. You found Feldspar? And there are Dark Bramble? Stars above, this is wonderful news. Thank you for finding them. But Feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly Feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what Feldspar was thinking back then either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. I'll radio Gosan and have them prepare ship. It really should be Gosan who brings Feldspar home. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unarmed. Oh, I did not want to repeat that. Do they want to know about Feldspar, or... The only other person who mentions Feldspar, I think, is, what's his name? The guy on the other rock. Okay, now that I have the DLC, let's see if that, there was an area here in the observatory that I said was probably gonna be, for the DLC. That's not it. Is that what it was? No, that's a photo from Ember Twin. It said like, oh, okay. It said like, for future adventures. I think this is the one. Okay, new exhibit. The radio tower here on Dimber Earth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photo taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above the plane of the solar systems. Thanks to recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Okay, this is what the satellite is. I remember at some point I tried to follow the satellite and I didn't manage to reach it. It was going too fast. But it does have like a signal somewhere. This is the radio tower, but it's like spinning somewhere. It's far away, but now that I have the DLC and this showed up in the museum, I'm guessing that the deep space satellite has something to do with this. That's how they integrated the DLC. I want to go to the core of Giant's Deep, now that we know how to do that. Let's set our autopilot just so we can get there. I try to limit the autopilot now. I've made too many autopilot related crashes. I try to limit my use now. So we have to enter a jellyfish and use it as protection. I knew it had to do with the jellyfish because they could enter unarmed, but I would not have thought of going in there. I thought touching them would hurt me because jellyfish usually hurt you. Okay, we need to find one of these tornadoes that can launch us to the core. I do not like being underwater, so it's gonna be... Oh! No. Come out. There we go. I think this one is the one I need to go in. Right? There we go. Okay. Hi. Hello. Jellyfish. Are they big enough for my ship? The one I saw the fossil of was not... Well, this one looks like it's going I don't know, my ship is... Oh! Okay. So no. My ship cannot... Wait, can I... Velocity match so that... Wait. Let me... Oh. Shit. Okay, I wanted to get further from the loop, but... Get further from the core so that my ship wouldn't just sink, but... I touched the jelly. But they're like, yeah, they're like electric, so I can't touch their... Oh, yeah. At least I was far enough that I didn't. How do I... Oh, this is... tricky though. They're like fully electric, how do I get there? Oh my god, oh my god. Like this? Oh. Oh no, I'm not in the head. Okay, there we go. How will I know that I'm inside though? Jelly? Oh, I think I am. I think I'm going in. Am I? Wait. Stay in. Stay in. Stay in. Are we crossing the field? I think we are. I'm hearing some oh, some sounds. Stay in. Oh, I'm feeling pushed. I'm feeling like I'm being pushed. Have we crossed? I don't know. Have we? Ship log updated. Okay, I guess we have, because oh, it is dark in here. And I don't have... Oh, is that the probe? That's the probe. Okay, let's find the entrance. Is that the one? Looks like it is. Let's get there. Okay. Kind of limited because I wasted a bit of time at the time of this loop. At the beginning of this loop. Oh, that made me jump. So we're kind of limited in our time here. So let's kind of make sure we see everything we wanted to see. Okay, need to jump on the other side, I guess. What is that? What does that show me? Computer? Computer has nothing to say about that. Oh, it does. Receiving data from probe 9,000... no, 9 million. Visualizing current trajectory of probe. Oh, it is very... That's the probe? That's the sun. That's how far it's going. It's going pretty far from the sun, that means. Okay. Now what's that? What are you showing me? That's multiple. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Looks dangerous. Are those all the potential different ways it could go? Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched 9,318,000. 9,318,000. What's that? Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria found for the Eye of the Universe. Found by probe 9,318,054. So they did find the eye. I mean, the probe found it, not the Nomai. Nomai did not find the eye. And they died before they could, which is... That's ominous runes. Receiving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Oh. Those are coordinates. This is a... Not Earthian writing, though. I don't think. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time there, because I need to read all the text. That's the launch module. I think we've already... Did we communicate with the launch module? I don't remember. Yes, I remember that. Yes, okay. I don't want to waste too much time. We've already seen that. Ash Twin, that's more important. Did y'all talk with Ash Twin? I have exciting news, Brett. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Rami is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Relevant data. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Rami. The statue is there so that it can record the... I guess the statue sees this, right? What will that be? The inside? So one of these computers is for the Eye of the Universe. Is for the you know what I mean? Is for the... What's the word I'm looking for? One of these computers has the coordinates saved. It's shaking. Remove it! I can't remove it. Oh, I can get out of here, because, my ship has exploded. I guess I could, but I couldn't leave, What I'm trying to say is this statue was not there to connect with the Nomai, it was there to connect with the Eye of the Universe? Like with the coordinates? I guess that's what it is. No, they call it a deep space anomaly. We don't know what the actual eye is, right? Is there like anything outside the core that's not in the probe? It's very dark and I don't have a... Oh, I do have a headlight. It doesn't really work though. Like I couldn't really... It barely illuminates anything. The sound it makes when I travel is kind of... I'm not really finding anything. Kind of circling around this little piece of coral because I don't really know. Oh. Loop is over. The fun is finished. Daytime is over. Is there anything here to see around the probe? No. Not really. Doesn't really seem to be anything else. Oh, there's something there actually. Like a shape. Oh. This seems like a piece of cannon. Okay. A broken piece of cannon. Is there anything on there that's relevant? Does not seem like it. That seems to be it. Okay. You think Gabbro would be interested to know that I went to the core? They're still throwing out probes. So there was not a... There was nothing programmed that would stop sending out probes when they found the coordinates. Okay, let's see. You ship log. They're just showing me straight up the coordinates. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. The 9 million, etc. probe located a deep space anomaly matching unknown criteria for the eye of the universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to Ashtwin Project. I found Nomai coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe. I don't think I would be able to go to the eye of the universe. Because, can I translate Nomai coordinates? This is actually where I'll stop today. We made plenty of discoveries and I'm really excited to keep going. We visited a bit of Dark Bramble, just enough that we could find out how to go to the core and talk to Feldspar and inform our little earthen friends that he's stuck there but he's alive. This will serve no purpose as it stands currently because they're not gonna remember. Like if I go talk to them now, they're not gonna know that I already talked to them about this. Even Feldspar would know. So my theory that Feldspar saw the statue in the core was wrong. It seems like the statue is not actually linked to a Nomai, but it's more so linked to the probe itself, so that it could transmit all the tracking data to the Ashtwin Project, to the computers there. The project would know where to not send probes and would know when the coordinates would have been found. Unfortunately, the Nomai never managed to find the eye. They never managed to get enough energy for this to be possible, for the loop to be created, which is quite unfortunate because, as it turns out, as I can understand, they died very shortly after they realized that their project was failing. It seems like the Interloper entered the system at that point, and when they went to check it out, it was already too late. It was already kind of due to melt when it would get close to the sun and then release all of its deadly, lethal energy, matter, whatever they're calling it. And I guess because it's been like 200,000 years, that's why Earthians have been able to evolve so much and have been able to live in the solar system, despite it having wiped out all the Nomai there. Because as we saw on Timber Earth, it seems like ghost matter evaporates after a long while. So from what I understand, the Interloper got here. Nomai had just enough time to go in the middle, check it out, see what was up with that. But they did not have enough time to get out of there and warn everyone. And even if they have warned them, I don't know what it would have done. They want a very short timeline apparently about this. So I was kind of correct to notice that there were skeletons and corpses everywhere and that their positioning was kind of random. And I was thinking the developers of this game seem to know what they're doing and they seem to not be putting anything in by coincidence or just for set dressing. So if there's corpses there, they're gonna come into play at some point. And they did, because clearly if they didn't have time to warn anyone, then this ghost matter would just have, you know, completely consumed the solar system and immediately killed everyone that was there. And then over time, evaporated and allowed Earthians to evolve enough to become an intelligent species that could explore the solar system. And now it seems like we're also going to continue the Nomai's legacy of finding the eye, because they never managed to do that. That was like their life goal by coming to this solar system, is to find this eye, and unfortunately they died before they could do that. It's kind of miraculous that the conditions of life in this solar system permitted their project to finally function. They really were relying on this supernova sun to get the energy they needed to start that project. They just needed to wait. It just needed to wait until the solar system naturally reached its end, and for the sun to explode, for their project to finally come to life. So it's unfortunate, but also fortunate that the Earthians are unfortunately living at the end of their solar system, but luckily enough that they could pursue the legacy of this species that has vanished from our solar system. I don't know if there's still Nomai somewhere. It was kind of implied that there were several clans of Nomai, and the one that came to our solar system is just one of them. So these ones died. There might be other Nomai clans up there that were perfectly fine, and probably very evolved by then, because it's been a while. Which is interesting, because I know in one of the eye shrines, they're like kind of pondering their reason for being there. And like they're kind of pondering if the eye called out to them specifically, or if the eye just is not really a sentient thing, and that the signal that they picked up was not actually a conscious signal that was being sent out. And they do say at some point the sentence, maybe it doesn't have to be us. And I think this is kind of the direction I feel like this game is taking me in. It's the idea that they came here for this signal. They prepared everything for us in the future to be able to pursue their project, continue the project when ideal conditions would be attained, conditions that they were not able to replicate synthetically in a way. So, you know, they say maybe it doesn't have to be us, and I think they're right about it. I think that the Earthians are the ones who are going to be, you know, perpetuating their legacy. Which is kind of poetic in a way, because they did find the very unevolved version of Earthians when they came here, and it was one of their concerns when they were mining to not disturb the very unevolved Earthians. They didn't want to mine too much in those mines, wanted to not disturb them, and they were kind of cautious with their Sun Station project. It was really controversial because they didn't want to wipe the life in the solar system. So because they had these concerns, they allowed Earthians to continue existing and to evolve enough to continue their project in the future. I think that's quite beautiful. I think this is the direction the game is taking me in, and because of all the little clues I've picked up, I think this is what the game is pushing me to do. You know what's interesting is I think that we know which probe found the eye, and it's implied that the statues would only activate in case of the project succeeding. So what that means is that I'm guessing the statue in the probe tracking module was always functional. So from the moment the sun exploded for the first time, this statue started being active, because that's when the project launched, right? That's when it got enough energy to launch its first probe and start the loop. But when it succeeded is when the other statues activated. It's when presumably the Nomai would not have been aware of the time loop happening, which means they would be basically like the Earthians currently are, as we can see them. So they're not aware of time passing. So for them it's like, you know, it's the same day, they wake up in the morning, they do their thing, they're not aware that they've already lived through this day, right? This was to make sure that they weren't trapped in an unending time loop. So presumably the statues would only activate when the probe found the coordinates. So when my character connected with the statue at the beginning of the game, that would mean... I don't exactly remember the circumstances when the statue opened its eyes, when we were up in the observatory to talk with Orenfels, then we came downstairs, and that's when it activated. This kind of implies that the probe found the eye between that time. Because I pass in front of the statue, did not activate. Come back down, pass in front of it, it turns on. So it could have been any of these other Earthians that were around it. It just ended up being me because I'm the one who was looking at it. So that's when it found the eye, presumably. And every single loop that I've had since then has been after the eye was found. Because of that, before that, it might have been like a really long time. But what I'm trying to say is that I think because we know which probe, like what number of probe found the eye, and we know how long a loop is, we could calculate how long the Earthians have been in this loop, right? So that's pretty much the thoughts I have now. I'm probably gonna think about something else at some point. I'm gonna come back to this game very soon because we have some more discoveries to make. We still haven't been in fully explored Dark Bramble. We know there's a vessel and an escape pod there to see. We haven't seen any anglerfish yet. I don't know if that's a good thing. We're gonna try to... It's mostly because we've been near where Feldspar is and they seem to say that they would not get close there. When we're gonna start finding the vessel, that might be when things get scary. We still have the Quantum Moon to land on and investigate and find a bunch of things there. So guys, in the meantime, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.